Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. We're going to continue with the Dragon Force here. When last we left off, I conquered Phandaria completely. Goldark, he's gone. Who knows where he's off to? He said he was going to return with a supreme army and said that he was immortal. I have seen no evidence to this. And Good Hair Squad took a castle. Unfortunately, the person in the castle got away. So I am going to deploy somebody. Who do I want to send out? I'm going to send Malene, and just in case, also Aaron. Malene would like to speak to your manager. Let's do our best so we can get an award. I have foreseen your humiliating loss. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not looking forward to doing this solo. Of course you aren't. I can land 2 flame cannons. They have the same offensive power as Thunderfall. So, I'll do that. Oh my god, that's such pitiful damage. I was talking to my friend Lindsay earlier about what I used to describe as my favorite movie. I don't anymore. It's still a good movie, but I like other things better. I cannot do this anymore. Yeah, I was, the film is called Suicide Kings. It's from, like, the late 90s, I want to say, and, the star is, Christopher Walken is in it. And he definitely steals the show. I don't know if it's fair to call him the star of the film, though. Oh! This is exactly why I had the Flash Knights over there. Alright. Link, you are probably not shit, because you're one of Ween's top dudes. Hickus, you're the only one in there. Silva! Just in case, you never know. Yeah, so Christopher Walken plays Charlie Barrett, who is a former Mafia guy. And he's retired, because obviously you get that opportunity in the Mafia, right? Okay. Gig, you're in charge, because of course you are. Send Ardor and Slithis. No, not Slithis. You've only got... No! Vlad has mages, so he might be useful. Uni and Rudger. Santana, you're in charge. I guess. Who's in here? There is a lady. I'll throw Rudger at her. No, I won't. I'll throw Ardor at her. Yeah. So Christopher Walken plays this character. He's a former Mafia man. And he goes to his favorite restaurant. He's dropped off by his driver, one Dennis Leary. And, you know, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get some food at my favorite restaurant. Oh god, I gotta give him a voice now, too. You're a samurai. It is a strange look. I'm really impressed that you could come this far. But I think you're a little ahead of yourself. You see, Here in Topaz, we consider war an art, and you are not prepared to stand against our skill.
You are not prepared!
Oh, he should have a posh accent. That's so out of sorts for him. Lay a hand upon me and I'll have you drawn and quartered. I'll take care of you, come on. So yeah, he's going to his favorite restaurant, he wants some food, you know, normal stuff. Yeah, sure. Rudger, give it a shot. And there's some people sitting at his table already. And he's like, guys, this is my table. I want to eat my food. And they have a good time. They're drinking, they're partying, and next thing you know, they're out for a drive in their car, and oops, they're kidnapping him. They take him back to their house. Except it's not their house, it's their friend Ira's father's, like, second home. These are all rich bastards, by the way. There is nobody in this movie who is, like, you know, not an uber-rich fucker. You know, these are all people whose fathers are, like, high-powered attorneys and shit like that. Yeah, but they need the money. So they take him to their friend's father's second home, his little holiday cottage thing out in the country. Like the vacation home in the Hamptons, basically. And he's held there, and you get sort of like a, you know, I want to say bottle episode, but it's not an episode because it's a movie. The whole thing is like they're all stuck together in the house, and it's just them interacting. Meanwhile, outside of the house, you have his driver, played by Dennis Leary, who is trying to find him and trying to get to the bottom of this kidnapping thing. Who are these guys? Why did they get him? Who's the money? What's with his money? And can we get the money? Money's not an issue. So yeah, it just bounces between these two individuals. And also another two that I'm not going to reveal because it's a little bit of a spoiler for the film. Who else is in this thing? Jay Moore is in it. He's somebody who nobody has thought about in years. And, I think Sean Patrick Flannery, who was one of the guys from Boondock Saints, I think. God, was Norman Reedus in Boondock Saints? Was he the other brother? I don't even know. And also the... Oh right, she's got mages. Disperse. The Leonard? Yeah, Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. Troops Hyperstorm. Hyperstorm is good, but let's hit him with Thunderfall first. Now let's do Hyperstorm. It says it targets enemy troops. It'll take out a bunch of them in the middle. Good stuff. And, wow. Oh, I certainly didn't expect that. Yeah, Leonard from Big Bang Theory plays, like, the guy whose father owns the house they're using, and he's just neurotic and insufferable the whole time, and I love it. It's hilarious. I mean, you can tell from the way he acts in The Big Bang Theory and earlier Roseanne, he does put upon very well. It's like sometimes you have people who are just ideal for certain parts. The only other person I've seen who does put upon nearly as well as him is fucking Martin Freeman. Which is why, you know, as much as he's a little bit of a dink, he was an absolutely perfect casting choice for Bilbo Baggins, who is the most put-upon man in fiction. All these dwarves showed up at my house, ate my food, they made a mess, and now they want me to come with them to some mountain? I've never been further from my house than 50 yards. Why would I do that? And I think Leon knows Stone Pedestal, same as Gig. The only difference is, Gig's Stone Pedestal would work, but Leon's would not, because Gig's soldiers all have wings. I know Leon also knows an awesome looking... Oh, it's the Cross Rush. It looks so cool! And it did so much damage, holy crap. I should have done the offense formation. There, they're all dead. All your soldiers are dead, Leon. Your cross rush only takes 3 mana? Oh, he did it. He did it. But again, as stated, all of my soldiers have wings. That was a little silly, wasn't it? Yeah, Martin Freeman, fantastic for the put-upon douchebag. You know, fish out of water, what am I doing here? I can't even believe I'm in this mess. You want that? Well, we cast Martin Freeman. He's the hot property right now. God, I hope he stays available, because I do not want another season of Sherlock. Holy shit. I know H. Bomber Guy did a whole thing about how ridiculous Sherlock was, but frankly, he doesn't quite hammer home the most ridiculous thing that I felt was going on in the last season, and that is, you have the world's greatest detective, and his brother the world's greatest bureaucrat or something. Hey, Rudger learned something at last. And Gig learned Skydriver. Oh, the Dragon Man Skydriver is so awesome. Alright. And then these fuckers are coming over here. Yeah, so you've got the world's greatest detective, and his brother, who is like the world's greatest bureaucrat. And they're in a room that is a prison, and it's like this glass, like Hannibal Lecter style cell, so that she can be watched from all sides at all times, and fucking the glass wasn't in the frame, and nobody noticed. Oh. Well, we're gonna keep going then. Nobody noticed the glass wasn't in the frame. What the fuck? Like, I know Bomber Guy, like, stressed the whole boomerang plot. This is worse. You know, conceivably somebody could have been killed with a boomerang. It's dumb, but it's possible, sure. But fucking... I'm the best at noticing things and picking up on small details and sussing out stuff from just the tiniest of hints, and I didn't notice that there was no glass separating us from her. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Getting close on time. I'll finish this. Oh, Norse, no. Norse, make your soldiers stand there. Stand by. God. Rookie mistake, I wasn't even thinking. Sonic Boom. I was watching somebody else play this game on the YouTube the other day, and I'm looking, and I don't remember, he chose Bozak, I believe. And he made so many fucking errors. I could not... I wanted to go into the comments and be like, hey, no, no, no. He had Cat retreat from Gunter because she had mages and Gunter had soldiers. And even though Gunter has 10 soldiers, Cat has 20 mages. He says, well, she'll probably lose that fight. Yeah, she'll lose that fight if you're bad at the game. Mages are good if you can use them properly. That was mistake number 1. He abandoned the capital of Bozak, sent Cat down to the Cape Shrine. And I was like, what are you doing? She can win that fight. Whatever, he thought he couldn't do it. He used fucking Beastmen against soldiers and was like, are these guys good against this? I don't know. I'm like, do you not have the manual? Have you not looked at the rock, paper, scissors chart even a little bit? Like, the basic troops. Guys on horses, guys who kick, guys who stab. I may quote Stuart Lee, he hasn't even done the least bit of research. Now that's the second time I quoted Stuart Lee today. I feel obliged to mention, Stuart Lee, straight up my favorite stand-up comedian. Dude's hilarious. Like, you want informed humor? He's your guy. He taught himself... He said like a phrase in like Old English. Specifically as part of like a bit he was doing about the anti-immigration crowd. He's like, Anglo-Saxons, you come up here, you learn the fucking language. And he says something in Old English. And I'm just like, that is dedication to the bit. Yay, Norse leveled up. He learned Sonic Wave. And the castle got shittier. Good work, you two. That's a good place to leave off for now, though. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time.